my car. His name is Virgil. My name is Micah, and I live in Houston, Texas, USA. I'd like to take this opportunity to have an adult conversation with you about Houston's dirty little secret, which is traffic. Driving in Houston sucks. What you see in front of you is 12:18 p.m. on a Saturday. Where are all these people going? I submit to you that they are all lost and confused, and if you watch them, like that guy, they have no idea where they're going. Which is why I decided to make this video. I've been driving in Houston since 1991. I've driven all over the city. I have done everything I can to make it possible for me to reach my destination without having to deal with lots of cars, lots of people, lots of shitty drivers, cell phones, distractions, you name it. And instead of just complaining about it, I want to help find a solution. I can tell you right now that city government is not going to do anything about it. The state of Texas isn't going to do anything about it. So that kind of leaves us to our own devices. So today, I'm going to start a series of videos showing you how to get around Houston without having to deal with all this kerfuffle. And we're going to begin with my favorite place to go in Houston. We're going downtown. That's right. Get out your Xanax, people. Everybody has a panic attack when you mention downtown. But here's the reality. You live in Houston, you're eventually going to go downtown. You want to see a baseball game or maybe check out the Rockets. Jury duty, it's always a fun one. And of course, maybe your cousin Pablo is down in county lockup and he needs you to bail him out. Whatever the case may be, we're heading to downtown. And I'm going to show you how to get in and get out using only 2 left turns. Just 2. I'm telling you, it's crazy. You're going to love this. So, let me give you a lay of the land here. Downtown Houston is kind of in the middle of Houston. And I live on the west side, which is behind us, as we're traveling east. We are on I-10 East. We just passed under the first loop, which is called 610. And we are slowly but surely heading into downtown. Now what you see here is pretty much what you would see any day of the week if you're, say, cruising in from the suburbs of Katy or whatever is way, way west. And everybody works downtown, so here we go. It's wonderfully bumpy. So here's my trick to getting into and out of downtown really fast. This lane right here, once we follow it, exits onto Smith Street. Now, every street downtown is a one-way street. So Smith only goes one way. It essentially runs from the north of downtown to the south of downtown. So we're going to exit Smith, and we're going to go down Smith Street. We'll check out some sites. We'll look at the Enron building, or, I don't know, see what's going on at the Alley Theater. And then we're going to make 2 left turns. We're going to make a left turn onto a one-way street that only goes left, and then immediately at the next block, make another left. And that next block is a street called Louisiana. And the cool thing about Louisiana is that not only does it run parallel with Smith Street, but it runs in the opposite direction. It runs south to north, and it's also the entrance back onto I-10 heading west. So, here we go. You like traffic? Here it is. Welcome to Houston. There's really not much you can say about it. This is part of the culture of Houston. Driving 15 miles under the speed limit behind some guy in a Jeep who probably has no idea where he's going. And I really want to be in that lane over there, but there's a truck in here, there's a truck there, there's cars coming on the freeway. I'll just patiently wait. But we do need to get in that lane over there. Let's do it this way. Follow that Jeep, but not that Jeep. Follow that Jeep. A lot of Jeeps. Dudes are having a party. All right, we're back. We're back in the lane we need to be in. You think that guy knows where he's going? Absolutely not. And here's our first glimpse of downtown Houston. If you live in the area, downtown is the place to be. Nightlife, sports. There's the George R. Brown Convention Center. What else is downtown? Hotels, restaurants, bars, you name it. Downtown's really nice. The city has spent a great deal of time and energy and tax dollars spiffying it up. And then all this area that's directly to our right, this is all the 6th Ward. This is very kind of an art area. This is all your lofts. There you go. Okay, so we're almost to Smith Street. If you're unfamiliar with this area, and this is the first time that you're getting into downtown, it's imperative that you get in this lane and you stay in this lane, because all the other lanes will take you someplace other than downtown, and it's kind of a pretzel maze of these interconnecting underpasses and overpasses, and nothing really makes sense unless you're familiar with it. So stay in this lane. This is the far right-hand lane, I-10 East, and it is exit only on the Smith Street. This is a great place for, what do they call them, car takeovers, where you stop everybody in the middle of the street. Yeah, very popular down here. Always new graffiti on the railroad bridge. You know, Houston. I don't know what that was, but that was loud. It's Houston. It should be a bumper sticker. It's Houston. All right. Downtown destinations, exit only, Smith Street. All right. Welcome to downtown Houston. You will probably see a lot of debris from Hurricane Beryl. Happened about a month and a half ago. You're going to see a lot of homelessness, a lot of big buildings. That's that. All right. So here we are. We are downtown. We are on Smith Street. I'll take you on a brief tour of some of the sites on Smith Street, and just to get you kind of acquainted with downtown, familiar. So we're on the far north side of downtown. I would say we were northwest corner of downtown. This first area is the theater district. This is where the Alley Theater is, Hobby Theater. This is all from classical music to ballet to Wicked. The Lion King is going on right now. Wortham Center, thank you. Here's Bayou Place. This is theater there. Play pool up there. There's a place for live music down over there, Bayou Music Center. On our right is the Federal Detention Building. So if you're going to prison, you'll probably go there first. We are steadily approaching. This is Houston City Hall and the public library. And I don't know what they're doing over here at Wells Fargo, which is 1000 Louisiana. But we'll go up here to Enron, and then we'll make our 2 left turns. So I don't know if you're familiar with Enron, but back in the early 2000s, Enron was this giant company. It did a lot of oil, gas stuff. Anyway, them and they got busted for like doing some hocus pocus with their accounting and went out of business. But they built these giant buildings with this kind of sky bridge thing. It's pretty interesting if you go walk through it. But there's a lot of people who got shafted by Enron. So, as a matter of fact, Minute Maid Park, where the Houston Astros play, was originally called Enron Field. See? Learn something new every day, right? Yes, stoplights are part and parcel of being a Houstonian. You're going to sit here. It was on the local news several days ago that the average Houstonian spends 62 hours a year sitting at red lights. Like, really? That seems excessive, but I don't know. I would suggest working from home. All right. So here's Enron. It's left, right. We're gonna go under the sky bridge and then make our left. So here you go. So we are kind of like we are central downtown, west side of downtown. And Chevron is now in the Enron building. How apropos. And see, nobody's paying attention to the green light. They're all on their cell phones, eating a hamburger, FaceTiming. All right, here we go. Left. Number 1. No, wait. We gotta go to the next left. All right, so left, number 1, Jefferson Street. Look at that little dog. All right, Louisiana. We're gonna make our second left. And by the way, if you're turning left onto a one-way street that only goes left and the light is red, yes, you can turn left on a red. The more you know. All right. Man, you can see all the way downtown. I mean, you can see all the way down to I-10. That's pretty cool. So, here we go. There's really not much to see over here. Parking garage. Let's see, we got the Hyatt Hotel is on our left. There used to be a Benihana. I don't know if it's still here. Benihana, it's still here. Lots of parking garages. If you work downtown, you probably, like, you work 10 blocks over, but you have to park over here because it's the only place to park. I don't know what the cones are for. I'm thinking about taking one. I do not condone theft, but I paid for those, so. Ooh, this is brand new. Should I? What can I do with the cone? I'm concerned about that giant crane in the middle of the street up here. Hopefully they let us through. They've had that little section of Louisiana blocked off for like 10 years. Come on. Let us through. All right. Good. That's a big crane. What are they? I don't know what they're doing. Something big. All right. Come on, cruise. Come on, cruise. There you go. Be a good cruise. Thank you. All right. Almost there. That's my dentist's old office. Just thought you'd know that. Hi, Dr. Hickerson. This is the Bank of America building where they're doing all this work here. I don't know what they're doing, but let's see this guy. Even he's lost, and he's a cruise mobile. He's in charge. Do not back into my car, buddy. That's it right there. Houston. It's Houston. Nice little park over here. That's the Alley Theater to our left. And then there's this nice little park, Lynn Wyatt Square, for the performing arts. It's nice. Very lush. All right, cruise. Totally getting the hell away from this guy. All right. Lancaster Hotel at the corner of Louisiana and Texas. What's going on at Alley Theater? Agatha Christie's And Then There Were None. It's directed by Elizabeth Williamson. Sponsored by UT Health Houston. It's Houston. 4 hours, $20. Can you believe it? And people are paying that. Beer Paredes, don't eat there. It's been there for like 70 years. I'm pretty sure they've never renovated. So stay clear. All right. So let's focus on this. I-10 West, San Antonio. There's Smith Street right over there. That's where we came in. There's the post where they do cars and coffee. That's the light we were stopped at as soon as we pulled in over here. And now here we go. That's the University of Houston downtown campus. And this is what is it? I don't know. What could it be? Holy shit! It's I-10 West. There's those crazy trains. Ta-da! There you go. It's Houston. So, that's pretty much all I have to say about that. Not too shabby. Listen, I got a million of these little pro tip things. So, come back, join me, and we'll do some more traveling around Houston. I'll show you how to get into and out of very tight situations in effective and efficient ways. I think our next trip is going to be to the airport. You're going to love it. If you've never been to any of the airports in Houston, oh man, it's a treat. So anyway, my name is Micah. This is Houston, Texas, USA. Thank you, Virgil, for keeping us safe. And thank you guys for watching. And see you next time. Later.